Help me to reach 2,000 subscribers. The first scream wasn't mine. It came from the apartment hallway, sharp enough to slice through the quiet Thursday evening. I froze mid-step, keys still in my hand, as a woman's laughter followed, light, breathy, too familiar. Then I heard his voice. My husband's. Low, playful, almost intimate. Something inside me cracked like glass under pressure. I inched toward the sound, heart pounding so hard it rattled my ribs. Our new neighbor, Maya, had moved in 2 weeks ago. She was warm, charming, always smiling. Too smiling. My husband, Eric, had joked that she was dangerously friendly, while resting his hand on my lower back, reassuring me that he wasn't her type. I laughed then. I don't know why. Maybe because that's what trust does. It makes you blind in the softest way. But tonight, trust felt like a noose tightening around my throat. I reached our door just in time to hear theirs slam shut across the hall. My eyes shot toward Maya's apartment. Her lights flicked on, casting a warm yellow glow onto the floor. My pulse rose. I waited for Eric to emerge behind me, maybe carrying groceries, maybe teasing me for being dramatic. Nothing. Seconds ticked by, loud, crushing. The world narrowed to breath and heartbeat and that glowing light across the hall. Eric. I whispered into the empty hallway, voice trembling. Silence answered. Every instinct in me whispered that something was wrong, but another voice, the one shaped by years of love and excuses, begged me not to jump to conclusions. Maybe he dropped something. Maybe he stepped inside to help her with. I don't know. Something. But then I heard it. A second laugh. Muffled. Two voices. His and hers. My fingers shook as I approached her door, each step a war between denial and dread. My palm hovered inches from the wood. I could hear them. Not clearly, but close enough that I recognized the cadence of Eric's voice when he was trying to charm someone. I staggered back, breath hitched, head spinning. No. He wouldn't. Not like this. Not right in front of me. Not our marriage. I paced, toes curling in my shoes as a storm rose in my chest, confusion crashing into anger, anger melting into sad, desperate hope. I thought of mornings he kissed my forehead, how he still held my hand in public, how he once told me that losing me would be losing the only real thing he had. Had all of that been fading while I clung to the illusion? Minutes dragged. Then the door opened. Eric stepped out first, adjusting his shirt like he'd only straightened it, but I saw it. Crease marks, rumpled fabric, guilt splashed pale across his face when his eyes found mine frozen at the end of the hall. Behind him, Maya appeared in a loose tank top, cheeks flushed, hair a mess no amount of acting could explain. Hey, Eric said, voice cracking. It's not what you think. Then tell me what it is, I whispered, my throat raw. His mouth opened, but no words came. Maya crossed her arms defensively. It's not your business to. My glare snapped to her, and she shut up instantly. Eric, I said again, softer, more broken, what did you do? He stepped closer, face twitching between fear, shame, and a silent plea for mercy. She needed help with something. That's all. You needed 40 minutes to help her? Behind a closed door. My voice shook, less from anger, more from the agony of speaking truth out loud. I swear, I didn't mean for it to look like. Don't lie, I said, chest tightening until I trembled. Please don't lie to me. His eyes dropped to the floor. That was my answer. Something inside me, something soft, loyal, loving, finally shattered. I walked past him toward our apartment, each step heavy, like my bones had turned to stone. He followed, panic rising. Please, he said. Just let me explain. Inside, the apartment felt smaller, suffocating. I turned to face him. Why her? Why now? He dragged his hands down his face. I don't know. I've been lost. The long hours, the fights, the pressure. She was just easy to talk to. And it got confusing. I didn't plan anything. The honesty stung worse than lies would have. So you fell into her? I asked numbly. Is that what happened? He swallowed hard. I messed up. But I didn't sleep with her. We kissed. That's it. The word kiss cracked through me like a whip. Kissing is betrayal, I whispered. It's choosing someone else. It's breaking us. He reached for me. I can fix this. Tell me what to do. I stepped back. You can't fix something you were willing to destroy. His face crumpled. I walked to the door and held it open. You need to leave. He stared at me, shocked. What? No, please, don't do this. I didn't do this, I said. You did. He hesitated, but eventually stepped out. I closed the door before he could change his mind. The moment the latch clicked, I collapsed to the floor, tears spilling hot and uncontrollable. But somewhere beneath the pain, a clarity settled. This wasn't the end of my world. It was the end of the version of it built on blind trust. And the beginning of something stronger.